Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown with Commodity Consulting in Moultrie, Georgia, with some cash commodity commentary for it's about 3:30 Eastern time. We sort of had a setback today. Cotton, we were in hopes cotton could sort of get it together and turn back up, and it tried, but it did not. We eventually closed down about 100 in the front end, and even the new crop was down about 75 points. There were no deliveries against spot cash cotton today. That's the third consecutive day of that, but nonetheless, that's sort of becoming an old story, and so we could not muster much of any sort of rally. And we'll see what exports are in the morning. I know they've sort of been starting to run behind a little bit. We need to see China come in as a bigger and better buyer. We'll see if that's the case or not. And we are certainly getting a little nervous about December cotton, new crop cotton, but still. We're going to give it just a little more latitude. I think, we're coming into the end of the month, and sometimes you're just seeing some profit taken from some of these funds. And, basically keep in mind that cotton has come up about 14 cents, 13 cents off those lows last November. So I guess somebody's got a profit somewhere. Over in the grains today, the beans continue to march north, up another 10 cents. We closed spot March beans above $14. New crop November beans closed right at $11.70. Both of those look very enticing, and one would think we would see a lot of acres go that way where it's applicable and appropriate. We'll just have to see if that's the case or not. We will get those acres numbers out at the end of the month of March, so a little while before we do that. The corn market slightly lower today, and then the wheat market really got hammered on the close. Very disappointing in wheat. It's tried a couple of times to really come up and look better, but it just can't, it can't chew gum and walk at the same time, I suppose. But again, I think it's a twofold condition or event where if you're in the March contracts, March beans, March corn, March wheat, you got to kind of get out of that, and then you may be seeing just people just throwing their hands up on this wheat. I've noticed where the Russians now have starting to do these military exercises near Ukraine, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see something happen over there, and I wouldn't be surprised that all we do in this country is just blow hard, as Obama and Biden are nothing but blow hard. So I don't know what that means for crude oil or what that means for wheat, but it certainly could have something of a bearing on both of those. Tomorrow we do get exports. We'll see what those are, and if you have any questions or comments, of course, give us a call, 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.